Gorge, well, 2 home games in the space of 3 days. It all starts tomorrow night, facing Cairns again. What did you take out of last time, and what are you taking into this game?
Just everything's tough, you know, and a lot being said, you know, on where we were predicted to finish, and a lot going through the team right now. And you look at that Cairns game and go through it, and I thought we played so much better, you know, and we got great contribution out of the people we need to. You know, Dew uplifted his game. I thought AC had a great game. Justinian Jessup had a great game. We played better defensively. And then there's a minute to go in the game, and it's like a 4-point game. And that's what this competition's about. And it's, you know, you got to bring it. You got to play your best. You got to keep getting better. And we've been trying to do that, you know, get better defensively, move the ball more, get the ball side to side more, and then involve more people in the game. So we've got 8 going, want to get Harry going more, and then, you know, a little bit of Isaac and Emmett now as we're finding our way. So just continue to move forward and get better and know the competition's tough.
Cairns looked a much more lethal side when Scott Machado was on the floor last weekend. He'll probably get a little bit more game time this time round. Is that something you're very wary of, his presence?
He makes them go. You know, you add that piece, and, you know, McCall, the other guard now, and you take him off the ball and put his in his more natural position. Scott knows the competition. He knows how to get the ball to the right people, and they're very athletic. I like their new young kid, played great against us, shoots the ball real well. He looks like the rookie of the year, that kind of potential. Pinder's playing great. They're tough. They're never out of a game. They fall 26 down. They gave themselves an opportunity to win. We got up on them 16. They fought back. They just got character. They play hard. And he's a piece, like you say, that the more he plays, the more he gets involved, the healthier he gets, the tougher they're going to get. And, you know, he got a little more time last week, more this week. So it's even more of a challenge than last time.
I know you don't want to look beyond Cairns, but a pretty significant day on Sunday, the Hawks' first ever game against the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers. Just how significant is that game for the Hawks and for the league and for the Jack Jumpers? Well,
I mean, it's a first, which is, I mean, I'm just so happy about that for the league. I just think what's going on there is really special. You know, coach is doing such a great job with them, and they're legit in this thing. They're a real threat. They're playing great basketball. And a coach like that and a team like that, when they're sitting there and they got a week, I always look, you know, at what's their situation. You know, if they're preparing for Adelaide and then the next day's off and then they play you, it helps. You know, he's been sitting there for a week just watching film, preparing day after day, and they'll come in here very prepared, very organized, and they play hard. So that's going to be a real challenge as well. So it's what the league is, but again, you know, when you look at the Jack Jumpers just on and off the court, they've done a tremendous job this season, and coach again has done a tremendous job, and they're great for our league. But we certainly need to win on Sunday, and we'll be really focused to get that done, but it's going to be a real challenge.
Corey kind of touched on it, you kind of touched on it, but these next 2 games, with such a tight race for that top 4, how important is these next couple of days?
Well, I mean, we put ourselves in a real, you know, the Perth games here and the Melbourne game here, we needed to do something there, and then we got Phoenix in a situation where we had a real chance, and I thought we won. I felt like we won that game, and then you lose that one. Now it puts last game, this one, tremendous pressure because we're going to be on the road. So these 2 are instrumental if we're going to make the 4. I mean, you got to do your work, and like you say, we're definitely playing under pressure. And I said that we're practicing under pressure. There's tremendous pressure on the players to improve and play better on both ends of the ball. And these wins we need desperately.
And are you thriving on that pressure? You think the boys have lifted the training?
I do think, like I said, I do think we're getting better, and there's no sign of anything negative. They want to win. They want to make the playoffs. They know the importance. So I don't have to hammer that drum. And they're bringing it each day, and I do think we are getting better.
And as of, I think, Monday, the Boomers fly out and embark on their World Cup qualification process. So how excited are you to see it, obviously being the Boomers coach, but also your guys that probably haven't been able to get on the court, get some game time in such a big occasion?
Yeah, I mean, we had a Zoom last night just with the whole group and Rob and his staff, and just it's really impressive that we can put a coaching staff like that with everybody involved right now. It just shows the strength of what's going on in Australia as far as basketball education. There's just a lot of good coaches here, and the team's going to be secure there. And then opportunity, a great opportunity for these young guys. And what was emphasized was this isn't a one-off. I mean, the NBL is going to be instrumental in us qualifying and getting where we need to go, whether it's the top tier guys or the younger guys coming through. So this is a tremendous opportunity for them, and these guys are good, and this is going to help their growth, help them become better players. And from the Hawks standpoint, we got 3 guys that we've committed to doing this, so we're doing the right thing by the Boomers, and the Boomers are helping the Hawks. These guys need, and part of development is playing in good competition. So for those guys to go and get international games, they're going to come back better players, and it's good for the Hawks, it's good for the Boomers.